to knife his way inside.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
And sometimes you have games like that, but you just got to shrug it off and move on to the next one.
Inside, and MP throws it down.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
And there's the pass to Anthony. Over MP. And the rejection by MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
What makes the pump fake so effective is that Anthony has a wetter. He uses it masterfully to draw the contact.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
Passes it to Burke. MP against Westbrook. Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Doncic against Westbrook. Back to James. Pass to Ellington. Dishes it to Carmelo. A miss that time would have put him up.
You know, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Burke, the pass to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And some timers checked in for the Lakers. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Anthony from downtown. That one doesn't drop. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Dallas moving it around. Porzingis finds MP. Here's Hardaway. It's MP, top of the key. Just 4 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Bounce pass from Ellington. Plumlee trying to break loose. The shot's good from Ellington.
Yeah, with Westbrook on the ball, you can't have a hole in your defense. He's too smart to miss it.
Pass to Burke. Doncic against Westbrook. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
James with the bucket.
A maestro from the mid-range. LeBron has a keen sense for when to shoot from there.
Now here's Burke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Anthony with it, now guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
And that one drops.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Westbrook, and that one's good. Burke.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Westbrook scanning the floor. Ellington with it. He's against Porzingis. Anthony. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Doncic dishes to MP. Here's Porzingis. Look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure.
MP has been leading the charge for Dallas. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back.
I think conflict, it just builds character.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony's checked in for Plumlee. LeBron comes in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rajon Rondo. To the middle, here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
On the floor for Dallas, Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Cauley Stein is out there with MP. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. The shot's good from Westbrook.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Lakers was tremendous. He tallied 25 points, and his activity on defense was solid, coming up with a lot of blocks and steals. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. And you know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
None against MP. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Off target with the jump hook. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Feeds it to Anthony. It's rebounded by Dallas.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
MP against James. Stolen by none. Pushing it up. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And shooters beware. Cauley Stein is very crafty at how he rises up for the block. So good at catching scores off guard with his wide reach.
MP passes to Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
James, that's a two-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Well, he's making his presence felt. I mean, you have to like seeing MP be so energetic on D.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You gotta like what Mason Plumlee has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Guard set is Westbrook and Ellington. Anthony out there with Howard, and it's James in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Mavericks trailed by 3. MP outside. Going inside, and MP throws it down hard.
I can't believe MP just did that. That's next level, folks. Wow.
Defense doesn't get much better than the Mobile One block we just saw on replay.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Plumlee finds Westbrook. Back to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Ellington from outside. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout just to try to settle things down.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
He's good at reading defenses. I mean, MP enjoys finding ways to find wide-open teammates, like right there.
Anthony in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Lakers trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Plumlee kicks to Westbrook. Over Doncic. Anthony. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Such a crafty scorer. I mean, Anthony can do work pretty much anywhere on the floor, including inside.
Here's MP, and he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Proving how effective he can be in these sets. MP reads defenses well in the pick and roll.
Back to Westbrook. The pass to Anthony. Gets a very good look and converts. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
MP passes to Porzingis. Doesn't go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Passes it to Anthony. James against Doncic. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 8.
Oh, what outstanding initiative from Westbrook. He has such a good feel for when to shoot off the pass.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. On the floor for Dallas, Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Brown. And it's MP in at power forward.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Brunson kicks to Hardaway. And here is MP. lays it up off the glass. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And they double up James. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
I mean, the selfless attitude of James. I mean, when someone on his team has a clean look, I bet you he'll find him.
Hardaway finds MP. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Getting crafty with this ball handling. I love seeing MP experiment and create for himself.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A 2-point game. Plumlee with it. Back to LeBron. And the rejection by MP. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Rondo. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Burke. The shot by Rondo is no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
1:56 left in the game. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Lighting MP's competitive fire. When the game gets close, he is dialed in.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 4. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. We'll see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
From deep, James. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Driving inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Anthony dishes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. MP against Anthony. MP deciding where to go with it. The 15-footer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No time to waste on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 4. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Time is of the essence. Basket and a foul, that's got to be the game plan.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Lobbed up there for Howard. Money!
He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Yeah, it looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Deep two from Anthony. Can't cash in. And so the Dallas Mavericks have won the series.
You know they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip.
All right, all right. You know, it feels good, man. You know, the people of the city have stuck by this team through the hard times. So the fact that we're able to bring them some happiness, man, that's amazing. And, you know, on the way to the stadium today, everybody, the doormen, the security, everybody, they was just like, you got this. You know how that feel, John?
Not really, but what kind of parties are you expecting if you guys bring home the title?
Oh, man, it's going to be epic. You can believe that? I can't even imagine the parades in this city if we bring home that trophy. You know, we want that moment for the fan base, and you can be sure that's our only goal.
Now, we know about how the fans feel, but what does making it to the finals so early in your career mean to you personally?
Hey, look, man, this is great for my brand, which is winning. I'm a winner, John. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Team 2K TV has been busy both on the Concha Del Mar and in the city, so if you come across them, you may be the proud owner of this shirt. Well, we've been keeping a tally of their wins and their losses.
technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Harden at the 2 with Harris at small forward. LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And for Dallas, they've got Tim Hardaway. MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Burke in at the 2. You take a look at Brooklyn. A whole year of blood, sweat, and tears comes down to this.
This is when the lights are their brightest, B.A. The eyes of the whole world fixed upon you. Do you have what it takes to win it all? And you know, B.A., something that I noticed with MP, he'll take that extra moment to go out of his way and connect with fans.
And you know, that just makes the day for whomever MP interacts with. A small gesture on his part, but it goes a long way in the eyes of the fans, Grant. Outside Irving. Driving inside. Here's Durant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Hardaway. Porzingis for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Harris reads these situations so well and knows exactly when to attack the defense.
And the second free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Doncic finds Hardaway. Now Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Back to Porzingis. From the baseline. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Outside Durant. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. MP left side. And stolen by Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And it's good. 2 points.
Boy, being able to score from any place on the court makes Durant a space creator for his team. I mean, it's not just inside. It's not just threes. It's that mid-range game, too.
Now here's MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. And Grant, you think of all the players who never made an NBA Finals. Here you have MP achieving that in his rookie year.
Yeah, and B.A., you can never take a trip to the finals for granted. Trust me, MP should be relishing this moment.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat to see Aldridge take on more of a leadership role. He's somebody the younger guys can look up to.
He misses the free throw. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Brown, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. Terry's checked in for Burke. And Brunson is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Millsap, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Harris. Good on the second one. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Boy, a good, quick, strong roll out of that pick. I love watching MP go to work in these sets that they run.
Outside Harden. Out to Millsap. From downtown. That shot off the mark. And it's Dallas the other way. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. MP against Harden. To the inside. Finney-Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Harden. And he gets that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. He takes it in and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at the line. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. So the Nets making a switch here. Griffin's checked in. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Inside, here's Brown. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Ho-ho! MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell it.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive,
when he gets a lather going, Irving can seem like he's got the cheat code.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, he's got the green light from start to finish. When he gets rolling, it can rub off on everyone else.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the floor for Brooklyn, the star-studded backcourt of Irving and Harden. Nicholas Claxton out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Griffin in at the 5.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He had 30 points and really hit the boards. Tremendous production in that area as well. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Good. And Brown gets the assist. Claxton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had
Doncic against Harris. Steps back and shoots. Count it. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Durant. Outside for Harden. It's stolen by MP. They've got numbers. Brown with the steal. Brunson against Harris. On the wing, Harden. High arcing shot.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
MP against Durant, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Outside Harden. The fadeaway. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Harden. Durant's got 6 points.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
They've got Trey Burke. Tim Hardaway is out there with MP. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Doncic in a point. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the middle. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pushing it up now. Aldridge misses. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Some really aggressive play that time from Porzingis, refusing to back off of his shot and able to draw the foul.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Brooklyn trailing. To the paint. Here's Durant. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. MP shot is off. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Irving. The Mavericks pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
It's not going to go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Harris outside. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Pass to MP. Into the lane. Oh, MP throws it down.
Oh, such creativity on that dunk. MP loves getting opportunities like this to show off a little.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Cleveland, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Griffin, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Durant. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harris finds Harden. Here's Claxton. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from MP. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP using that momentum to his advantage gets to step on the defense. Clear the way, folks.
Down low. Here's Claxton. They get it back. No good with a layup. The Mavericks leading. And stolen by Irving. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Good chance here for Griffin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Griffin's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
You know, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Irving. Back to Harden. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight.
You know, knocking down the 3 guys, that's one of the premier three-point gunners in the NBA, Joe Harris.
And Dallas calls time here.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Irving finds Aldridge. Oh, there's the alley. Durant, the pass to Aldridge. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
Boy, Aldridge has a really nice knack and rhythm with the catch and shoot opportunities.
On the floor for the Nets. Irving runs point with Harden to his side. Harris and Durant in as the forwards. And it's Aldridge in at the 5. MP with it. Now guarded by Harris. MP, the pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
19-footer. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Aldridge.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Doncic passes to MP, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Durant. To tie it up. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Look at MP playing hard. No matter the circumstances, he's always ready to deliver.
MP against Durant. The teardrop. Oh, MP with a block. Oh, MP throws it down.
You have to admire the focus. What body control from MP to finish off the shot.
Durant against MP. Durant, the pass to Aldridge. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. Durant with another miss.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 8. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Player of the game, MP.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He didn't waste words with his guys, saying, quote, just go out there and do your thing. You know what needs to be done. Guys, he has the utmost confidence in his players. We'll see how they respond. Back to you.
And the layup falls. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
take. Give me that. Good take.
Oh my God, this team is 1-9. If you don't win against this team, I'm never hosting this segment again. Well.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain, and they are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise, and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally.
Clearly. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Wing pairing, it's Harden and Harris. Aldridge out there at Durant, and it's Irving at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, they've got Reggie Bullock, Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with MP. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. And there's the call on Kyrie. Irving. That's his first foul. You take a look at the Nets. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1-0. Greg, they face a huge hurdle.
And you know what? I think they learned a lot in game 1. Playing against the best the league has to offer, they know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
Yeah, you were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. The layup missed.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
MP against Aldridge. Good work there as it goes. MP's got his second basket.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Harden the pass to Irving. Takes the 13-footer. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Well, the touch and the focus, what a pretty move in the lane.
Aldridge looking for an opening. Passes it to KD. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic kicks to MP. Knocks it loose. The pass to Bullock. Fires the 3. No good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Harris passes to KD. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here is Hardaway. MP outside. And here is Irving. Driving to the basket. That evens the score.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Doncic passes to Bullock. 1:57 left to play in the first. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Brunson's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Paul Millsap is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, this is what you want to see. It's 7-3. Kristaps Porzingis finished through contact.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He dishes it to MP. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and Doncic gets it to go.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Now, here is Harden. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's KD. And the rejection by MP. Here's Brunson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Harden dishes to Irving. Millsap kicks to Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Brown in for James Harden. Irving passes to Griffin. And it's Irving missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Terry outside. Millsap against MP. Shot from 12. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Nets trail by 4. Nobody near Irving. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Floats it up for MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, my goodness. You talk about impeccable timing. MP going right.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but, we're doing a great job of covering for one another. And, I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Isn't it great for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. And James Harden has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Setting the floor for the Nets. Brown out there with Harden. Then it's Durant. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Millsap in at the 4.
And getting to the line better than anyone in the league. James Harden led the league in free throw attempts during 7 of his 8 seasons with Houston.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Nets was outstanding. He added 27 points and was a force on defense, knocking away shots every second he was on the floor. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Aldridge. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Aldridge has got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
And inside the paint, Aldridge can be so physical, not letting anything get in his way.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Folks, that's what we call putting some sauce on it. MP, nasty slam.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Brown on the wing. Shoots over Doncic, and it's Brown missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
35 seconds left now here in the second. Here's MP, and oh, he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Now Harden. Outside Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. It's good. Millsap's got his first 2 points.
Give credit to Millsap. As the game has changed for a power forward, so has he, developing a good jump shot from beyond.
It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from MP. With 1 on the clock, that shot off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Nets. They lead by 4, and we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What time of year? You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
We've got Luka Doncic, MP out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Bullock kicks to MP. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Now, here's MP. Shot clock at 5.
Well, you know Joe Harris comes from one of the great defensive coaches in college basketball. He will play hard on that end.
Irving passes to Durant. The fader. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic, no good. Brooklyn leading by 8. Down low, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brownie's checked in for Porzingis. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Reggie Bullock. Pass to MP. Unloads from 9. Tries again. Count that one, and the Nets' lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Brown.
And you know what? Just a tone setter there to start the second half. Just powering up for that rebound and getting it to fall.
Here's KD. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. MP right side. Takes it inside, and MP throws it down hard.
To me, that's about his feel for the game because MP in pick and roll play just reads the defense and makes the right decision.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Katie, here we go. The layup off target. Mavericks trail by 6. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the dunk by MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Mavericks with possession here, trailing by 10. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. And the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Irving passes to Harden. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And here's Bullock from the arc. The Mavericks rebound. MP looking around. And MP throws it down.
Well, the extra effort play there on the offensive rebound and conversion. MP doing work on the boards.
Here is Harden. Pass to Irving. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
MP against Irving. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 22.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Feeds to Millsap. And the rejection by MP. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside, Millsap missed inside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here he goes, and it's sent back by KD.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. Joe Harris is checked in for Paul Millsap. Hardaway finds Doncic. Down low. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Irving with it. The pass to Harden. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 17 points for James Harden. And here is MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
We call that, gentleman, a grown man's move. MP, earn your paycheck, baby.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Irving drives in. Doncic with the block. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Come on now, MP isn't going to back down from these moments. Big time shot to be delivered. I am on time.
Durant kicks to Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. MP outside. Into the lane. Count that one. MP's got 16 points here in the second half.
What a moment. MP answers the bell. Big time points.
Outside, KD. To the paint, here's Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And you see why they go to Aldridge here. He wants to be the guy to bury those clutch shots.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Here's KD. It's in!
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
Here's Doncic. The wide open look here for Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3 ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
KD against MP. Now here's Durant. He's tightly guarded. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And Harris wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now an 8-point Brooklyn lead. Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 12 seconds left here in the fourth. Fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.